Hello folks, welcome back to This Week in Agribusiness. Max, we are coming to the end of Green Bin Safety Week, but there are a lot of companies out there working to help make sure that farmers are safer when they're working around grain bins.
Yeah, and some of the folks with rural volunteer fire departments need to know they have the opportunity to get one of those rescue tubes.
Absolutely.
It's an effort of nationwide agribusiness where they're trying to equip these rural departments and give them the training to get a farmer out of trouble if he or she gets stuck in a grain bin. Brad Liggett is the president of Nationwide Agribusiness. He said, yeah, knowing what to do is crucial.
Yeah, absolutely. It's one thing to have, and you know this yourself from having been in a volunteer fire department years ago. It's every fire department wants to get out there and help and wants to get out there and save folks. They need the equipment, but just as important as the equipment is the training that goes along with it, how to use the equipment. And that both those things come in the program that we've put together.
The equipment and the know-how are so crucial. I know we've had some entrapments that have been close to big cities, and they've had the tactical rescue squads come out and assist with the volunteer departments. But I think your program must be making a difference simply because I've talked to a number of volunteers who said, we had our own training session. We're miles away from a big city. We're all we have to bring to the scene here. So this is so crucial to have one at least within a few miles of us.
Yep. So the important thing is to make sure that you're working, especially Max, one trend that we're seeing, especially is that their small farms are getting so much bigger. And you and I have been at ag a long time, and I remember when a 10 or a 25,000 bushel bin was a big bin. That's no longer a big bin. And now these bins have gotten so big that when grain starts moving around in there, we're moving truckloads at a time. So the hazard's just increasing. And that just what makes it so important that we work with local communities and everyone's aware of what they have available.
Brad, how does someone go about applying for their local fire department to try to get one of those rescue tubes and the training?
Yeah, right now what I'd like everyone to think about is go to greenbinsafetyweek.com and you can nominate your local fire department there. And we do a fundraising campaign. We work with other agribusiness companies, our agency force, everyone get resources together so we can award tubes every year. We'll be awarding tubes again this year. Go to greenbinsafetyweek.com, nominate your local fire department between now and April 30th. Every year we get about 1,000 nominations. So we've just been thrilled to see how this program has really grown momentum over the years. I'd also point out, if we also wanted to recently, we said to ourselves, we need to make this beyond a week, beyond a one time a year event. So we also have a resource out there called thinkgrainbinsafety.com. And that's where you can go and get resources, information, a lot of good videos out there about how to make sure we avoid having a crisis out in the bin.
Nationwide has awarded many of those grain rescue tubes over the past few years and the training that is necessary to use them. Once again, that deadline for applying for your local volunteer fire department is April 30th.